I know, this is taking too many darn steps. Well, this is what you get when you do something new that I didn't practice on before and make it sound like I'm an expert and know what I'm doing. I will never admit to that, believe me. So, we're going to continue here, and I think I remember how things went now. This little shield went in place. If I can work around this camera. Come on, dummy. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's one of those things. Let's try it this way instead of trying to jump through hoops. I'll just make it work the way it should. And hopefully it's in the shot. And this screw hole is shared with another part, so I don't have to worry about that. We do have a screw on this end. There we go. Let's get that in the shot. Yes, very long-winded, many steps, but hey, this is how you learn. And if anybody can do this after watching these and do it, beautiful. I actually had the key, the stem in. I'm going to take that back out. We don't need that. So let's zoom out a bit. This next part is mounted up with 4 screws, and this is basically the brains, the electronics part of it, which houses the quartz tuning fork. This guy right here, excuse me, that is actually a tuning fork in there that it vibrates at a super high frequency, and it's a very tiny piece of quartz. The theory is if you strike a piece of quartz with a hammer, it will generate electricity through the vibration through the quartz. The opposite is true as well. If you induce a current over quartz, it'll vibrate. And those tuning forks they vibrate at a very high rate of speed. And if you Google it or go to YouTube, you can see where they are tuned. The tuning forks are tuned to a certain frequency with little microscopic drops of gold. Pretty fascinating stuff. So I guess the more accurate the quartz movement is, the better tuning of that fork. I think some quartz movements can hold accuracy to 1 second a year, I think. I don't know that for sure. I could be wrong. Most of the time I am. But it's fascinating that something like that can hold that much accuracy. I'm happy if my stuff runs within 20 seconds a day, let alone 1 second a year. Okay, now let's we're not putting these in tight. We're just kind of going around, dropping them in, and I'll evenly tighten them once everything's in place. Here's our 4th one. Like I said, I'll be amazed if this thing runs. If it runs accurately, I'll be amazed. Okay. That one's home. That one's home. We've got number 3 over here. Let's get some better lighting. These don't have to be killer tight. I mean, these are tiny screws, but I don't want them coming loose. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, I still got a congestion, and I'm all jacked up on methylprednisone. Whew, man, that stuff is potent. It's good stuff, though, let me tell you. I had pneumonia one time, and they gave me methylprednisone. It's like you drank a pot of coffee every minute of the day. You are jacked up. All right, let's put in this crown wheel, like so. And while we're at it, the stem. Oh, you horse's ass. I felt that hit my lap. All right, we're going to stop right now so I can go look for my parts. Again, I apologize for the multiple segments here.